another Joewell, and another can this shear be fixed. Let me show you what's going on. Sharpener did this, and he's done an excellent job sharpening. Not any problem with the sharpening. However, oh, it's not even going to misbehave for me now. Well, that tip is not pulling hair. When I was testing it before, I thought it was pulling hair. Oh, I got it pulled a little bit. He may be a little over picky. Let me see, maybe it's the wet tissue. Oh yeah, okay. You see? When I cut with it, it's kind of a little raggedy, and that tip especially. So, I think his problem, let me let you see this. When he did the ride line, he said the lady had lost her bumper and was cutting with and without the bumper, so the tips crossed over, and there's some crazy stuff going on at the tip. So let's see what I can do to fix it. So I'm Bonnie Megowan. I got a bunch of these videos. You'll have to go and look at my channel if you haven't already. Subscribe so you'll see whatever new comes out. But I'm going to put this under the magnifier. No rod line here, and then you got this really wide thing at the tip. And it's not anything to do with bad sharpening. It has to do with that blade being bent. And I'm going to just turn this like this. And you can see how it's got like a bend right here as compared to this blade. And all of them have a curve, but that's got an extreme. If you didn't have experience with these, you would think, well, I'll just bend it and bend it back here. No, it'll pop. And these, I don't know for a certainty, but I'm pretty sure these are cast shears. Nothing derogatory about being a cast shear, but it just means it's not going to bend on you. So he's worked the ride line. It's still a little wimpy right there. I'm thinking we can just shorten it down below where it's pulling. Let's see what we've got here to this hair. Yeah, come in here close and you can see what I'm doing here. When I cut, that hair, see, it pops out at the tip. And it grabs a little bit when I'm point cutting. Me personally, I would give this back to the stylist, say cut with it, especially look at the tip. I've improved these 100%, see what you think. And I probably wouldn't do any more to it if she says it's okay. But he sent it to me, and I talked to him, this is the sharpener, about shortening it. So I'm going to do that, let you see how I shorten a shear and take that little part off that pulls. I wasn't happy with the way it was cutting the wet tissue. And that may be just because this has been bouncing around here all day. I was using it in training today because I was a good example of a shear that's out of alignment. And so I'm just going to go over it with my 3000 grit nail buffer. Have another video on how to sharpen shears with a nail buffer. Not really sharpening, I'm just kind of like using the steel on a knife. And I'm going to do like one click tighter. Is something funky with that screw? Might need a new washer in there. Yeah, it's still pushing right there. So let's see how it's cutting wet now that I've gone over it with a nail buffer.
Where you got the catalogs at, Bonnie?
Should be some in the packing room.
Oh, is it packing room before you got them hidden? Okay.
Well, I mean, just the ones we've got, but I can pull some more. I'm in the middle of something. Oh, look at that nail buffer. Magic nail buffer.
Oh, yeah, they're in here.
Let's see, it pulls a little bit at the tip. You know, that's not that much. That fuzz at the tip
Got them.
is my friend. See that little fuzz at the tip?
Now, order some more. They're 10
I'm going to leave that on there. And when I come in nose down, I'm looking for that to go flying. Can you see that fuzz on there? Maybe you can see it better that way. Oh yeah, you can see that fuzz right there. Now I'll keep my shears closed. I don't want to open them because I want to keep that fuzz. Sometimes a little water on here is good. This is a Simac. You can do this on any flat hone. And I'm just coming in here. Still see a teeny amount of fuzz. And I think we can get by with just shortening it of just a millimeter or so. I still see a teensy amount of fuzz. Just a teensy amount. But if they are cutting somebody that's got some really fine hair, it could pull. I don't think they're going to notice anything missing on the length. So my little fuzzy piece is gone. Perfect. I think that passes. So I didn't resharpen these. I just shortened the tip and I kind of went over it with a nail buffer. And these are good to go. I'm still wondering if it needs another washer in here. But I'll leave well enough alone. So that's a Joewell C2 swivel thumb with a bad. And you see that tip is still wiped out. I mean, I didn't change anything on that, but it cuts. That's what counts. Another sharpener would come up behind me. They'd say, "Oh, look, she wiped out that tip. She did a bad job sharpening." But it's not. It's the shear, and the sharpener that sent them to me, Mike. He did a good job on them. He gave me permission. I just shortened them, and that was all it took. And it was a stylist's fault for cutting with them without the bumper going click, click, click. So if you hear your shears going click, 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 stop. You may have been ruining them.